Jacob is now on his own, away from the comforts of his mother and father. As he travels, he encounters a divine experience from Yah, the Heavenly Father. And Isaac called Jacob, and blessed him, and charged him, and said unto him, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan. Arise, go to Padanaram, to the house of Bethuel, thy mother's father, and take thee a wife from thence of the daughters of Laban, thy mother's brother. And Elohim Almighty bless thee, and make thee fruitful, and multiply thee, that thou mayest be a multitude of people. And Jacob went out from Beersheba, and went toward Haran, and he lighted upon a certain place, and tarried there all night, because the sun was set. And he took of the stones of that place, and put them for his pillows, and lay down in that place to sleep. And he dreamed, and behold, a ladder set up on the earth, and the top of it reached to heaven. And behold, the angels of Elohim ascending and descending on it. And behold, Yah stood above it and said, I am Yah Elohim of Abraham thy father, and the Elohim of Isaac. The land whereon thou liest, to thee will I give it, and to thy seed. And thy seed shall be as the dust of the earth, and thou shalt spread abroad to the west, and to the east, and to the north, and to the south. And in thee and in thy seed shall all the families of the earth be blessed. And behold, I am with thee, and I will keep thee in all places whither thou goest, and will bring thee again into this land. For I will not leave thee until I have done that which I have spoken to thee of. And Jacob awakened out of his sleep and said, Surely Yah is in this place, and I knew it not. And he was afraid and said, How dreadful is this place! This is none other but the house of Elohim, and this is the gate of heaven. Jacob has now entered into the land of Padanaram to live with his uncle Laban. He spots Rachel, and he was instantly attracted to her, and he loved her much. Him and Laban made an agreement. Jacob will work 7 years to take his daughter Rachel in marriage. And Laban had two daughters. The name of the elder was Leah, and the name of the younger was Rachel. Leah was tender-eyed, but Rachel was beautiful and well-favored. And Jacob loved Rachel, and said, I will serve thee 7 years for Rachel thy younger daughter. And Laban said, Is it better that I give her to thee, than that I should give her to another man? Abide with me. And Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed unto him but a few days, for the love he had to her. But little did Jacob know that it was time for him to reap the harvest of the evil he sowed when he deceived his father Isaac. And Jacob said unto Laban, Give me my wife, for my days are fulfilled, that I may go in unto her. And Laban gathered together all the men of the place, and made a feast. And it came to pass in the evening that he took Leah his daughter, and brought her to him, and he went in unto her. And Laban gave unto his daughter Leah Zilpah his maid for an handmaid. And it came to pass that in the morning, behold, it was Leah. And he said to Laban, What is this thou hast done unto me? Did not I serve with thee for Rachel? Wherefore then hast thou beguiled me? Laban received an extra 13 years of work from Jacob because he deceived him. And Laban said, It must not be so done in our country, to give the younger before the firstborn. Fulfill her week, and we will give thee this also for the service which thou shalt serve with me yet 7 other years. And Jacob did so, and fulfilled her week, and he gave him Rachel his daughter to wife also. Thus have I been 20 years in thy house. I served thee 14 years for thy two daughters, and 6 years for thy cattle. And thou hast changed my wages 10 times, except the Elohim of my father, the Elohim of Abraham, and the fear of Isaac have been with me. Surely thou hadst sent me away now empty. Elohim hath seen mine affliction, and the labor of my hands, and rebuked thee yesternight. The most important lesson of all that we see with Jacob's testimony is that we must be careful with the decisions we make, because these choices, good or evil, are seeds we sow and will give us an harvest somewhere down the line. And if the harvest will be evil, we must bear it. But Yah is merciful when we seek him. Through Jacob's hardship, He gives him 4 wives, 12 sons, and 1 daughter, and he establishes him with wealth. But when the cattle were feeble, he put them not in. So the feebler were Laban's, and the stronger Jacob's. And the man increased exceedingly, and had much cattle, and maidservants, and men servants, and camels, and asses. Yah will continue to be a father to Jacob,